Hello, this is Riku558, and this is the review of the real grade, 1 to 144 scale, Gundam Mark II Titan's Color. And here it is, obviously, being the Gundam Mark II and the Titan's Color. And so, let's start off with colors. Since with real grades it actually kind of matters. So there's this nice black color, yellow, red. I guess I don't really know what kind of blue it is. It's like a navy-ish blue, and then there's a darker blue for the real grade touch, right there. And I think there's several shades of gray in here too. Yeah, here they are. Let me go zoom on that. There's the dark gray and there's the light gray. One's for the, I think, the actual inner frame. If I could just focus on it. One's for the actual inner frame, and then one's for like the movable frame part. So that's pretty interesting that they did that. There's clear green for the torso cameras, and I just popped off his V-fin. Wow. So let me put that back on. Okay, and there's that. And his eyes are clear green, which looks really nice. So is the forehead camera and the back of the head camera. All clear green. I think that's it for colors. So let me just get him in a standing pose. And then let me get the camera refocused on him. So for stickers, he does come with quite a few, being a real grade, which I have applied none of yet, so you can take a look at it. Got all sorts of gold ones, some metallic green ones, all sorts of marking decals, numbers, you know, the works. So, in terms of articulation, obviously it's going to be really good. So let me get rid of his accessories. Oh wait, I need to just... Yeah, I forgot about that. Anyways. There we go. Let me just fix things up. So the head is going to be on a single ball joint, so I can go up and down and rotate 360. The arms are on like a hinge kind of thing going on here, so they can go up and down, and then this thing will move with it, but it doesn't go back because it's not connected. It just gets pushed. Arms will go out. Man, I'm just knocking things off all over the place, even though they're not supposed to fall off. God, frigger. Stay on the arm. There you go. I think. Yeah. Arms go out this far. Rotate below the shoulder, and things will fall off. That's because I haven't reviewed this guy since I built him, and I kind of played around with him for a bit. Wrist will rotate and wiggle, like usual, and then he has this thing going on where the wrist can go a little bit forward and a little bit up and down, and I can knock off that single plate of armor again. Okay, so contrary to what this video is showing you, this is a very soft kit, and I think that actually is the only real problem, so just letting you know. There is 2 joints in the body, one here and one here, so it can go, actually I think it's 3, so 1, 2, 3, because it goes into the waist. So it goes, you can move up and, hold on. Anyways, so the body can move up here, then here, and then it can move at the waist. It's pretty good. And I get the feeling I'm knocking off these thrusters by holding it too hard. Anyways, front skirts are individual, so they can go all the way up with a nice gray inner frame. Let's go forward. Side skirts are on a hinge, they can go in and out. and rotate a bit. Back skirt is one big thing, so it goes out like this. And continuing with leg articulation, they go forward, they go back, and something fell off again. No, thruster. Okay. Legs go out for a pretty much perfect split. Rotate above the thigh, and then this pops off. There you go. Bends at the knee, obviously the 2 joints for the 180, and this splits, Let me show you that, it's a little bit slower. So this one splits like so, and then I can show you that when it's opening, it's a lot easier. There we go. And then there, nice and easy. Also, when you move the ankle, the armor shifts a little. That's pretty neat. Make it more exaggerated. Anyways, for the foot articulation, feet can go up and down, obviously, to make that thing move. Side to side a bit, until you start knocking armor pieces off. Toes go up and down, well, mostly down. This thing can move a little bit. Ankle armor. Wow, armor plates are just falling off all over the place. Stay, darn you, stay. These things can go up and down a little, and they can wiggle because they're attached at the back here. And that actually isn't it for articulation because I forgot about his backpack. Wow, that was close. There's not much in the backpack, so that's why I forgot. Anyways, these things are on a ball. I think they're on a ball joint. No, they're on a hinge, so they can go forward and back and in and out. And they have the nice mesh piping here and here on the legs. For accessories, this particular model has quite a few. If I could just get the arm plate back on. So he has his, I think it was a hyper bazooka still, the movable handle. Has his beam rifle with removable clip and movable scope, and the handle moves too. Blah. And there's pegs on both of them, so they all peg into the hand. Comes with a spare ammo clip and 2 spare ammo clips that go into the shield. I'll show you the shield right there, and it has a missile thingy on the shield. And then there's the shield. You know, that's important too. And the shield does have the gimmick where it does do the vague transformation, where it goes, folds up. Then when in combat, folds down. I still don't really see the purpose of it, but I guess it's because it's Zeta Gundam and things transform. I don't know. And it comes with 2 beams, another ammo clip. I need to get out that Vulcan pod. Comes with Vulcan pod and spare parts for an alternate look. Closed fists, right here on camera now, and 2 of the posable real grade hands. Because right now he's using a splayed open hand and the trigger finger hand. And here is the gun pod, because I'm all over the place today. Looking very nice. And to put it on, you just slide it over the head until it pegs in, because there are 2 ports on his head. Let me try to get that in there, because it's a tight fit. And there goes his V-fin, but I need to get this done first. There you go. And watch out. Don't force it. It might break on you, because it is a relatively small part. And just pop that back in. And here we have his little Vulcan pod. Because from what I recall, the Mark II did not have head Vulcans installed already. So it had to attach them if it wanted the head Vulcans. I don't really know why they did that though. I think it's because it was a prototype. Anyways, now that I'm knocking off more and more random crap, because apparently I'm just loving to do that today. I don't even know what I knocked off this time. Oh, there it is. There you go. We can finally... Oh my god. Anyways, I'm gonna go cut up and put on the new armor parts. Alright, I'm back. And then as you can see, the vents are different. This one looks more closed. This one has a different shoulder piece overall compared to the other side. The legs have a different side thruster, and that's actually the only real differences. Just as a note, this armor is only available in the Titans color due to the fact that in the anime, this side of the armor was, I believe, used in the first couple episodes in the Zeta Gundam series, when I think they were testing it out, testing the Mark II, and then AU stole a copy of the Mark II and painted it to their colors. So that's how it was. Let's see. What else is there to go over? Went over all the accessories. Oh yeah, he has beam sabers. I almost forgot about that. So yeah, here's the beam saber. This pops out of the backpack. And then we get the beam saber blade. There we go. It's a 1:100 scale beam, so it's rather large. Just pegs in. And you can get the opposable hand, peg it into the palm, and then just wrap his fingers around. It's preferable to move the thumb first, but whatever. Just to show you a scale of the beam saber beam to the Gundam. It's pretty ridiculous. It's taller than him. I mean with the handle, but still. It's about his height without the handle. It's kind of dumb. But you know, whatever. Oversized beams are cool, I guess. That and the fact that I don't know. Actually, I can't even think of a legit excuse, because they could have just used 1:144 scale beams. And nothing really would have changed. Except for, you know, the size of the beams. And this thing really wants to fall off, and I hate it so much right now. It hasn't fallen off ever. What the hell? Anyways, on to my final thoughts. Okay, so other than those panels falling off basically the entirety of the review, I think it's a great kit. I forgot to mention that it comes with an action base attachment, which is housed on the action base earlier and all that. The inner frame is very nice. I like the construction especially because what the instructions have you do is build the entirety of the inner frame, which I will show off at some point in the video. So then it does that, and then you build the armor around it, so that's pretty neat. The frame is very solid. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the armor plates, because as you saw, they do have a tendency to fall off here and there. Hopefully you don't have the same situation as I do, because he felt pretty solid when I first built him. The accessories are great. I do like that he has a trigger finger hand now, and a splayed open palm for posing possibilities. He can hold his beam rifle fine with opposable hands, but I feel that it's a lot easier to do with the trigger finger hand, just because it's more stable, and not much other reason. But yeah, other than that, I think this is a fairly good kit. I mean, it's the newest real grade. At the time of the recording, they've already announced, or they had just announced that they're making the real grade Zeta, which is what I'm really looking forward to. So, yeah, that's it for this review, and I'll see you guys next time.